Hey everybody, in this reading we're looking at the most important thing that you need to know about right now at this very moment. And this thing could be about love, friendship, trips, work, whatever comes up. I'll do one spread and maybe an additional clarification spread if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Libra, so here's the most important thing that you need to know right now. We have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups, then we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Three of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra, Aquarius. We also have water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Well, right off the bat, the only red flag I see here are those two threes, the Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Cups could be a card of a third-party situation, and if the Three of Pentacles showed up, maybe it's just the way of the universe to say yes. There could be maybe too many cooks in the kitchen, Libra. I'm not judging anybody, but the rest of the spread is actually pretty good. If we forget that those cards, the Three of Cups in particular, could mean a third-party situation, then I think you're going to be invited to go somewhere. Maybe to some kind of a party, to some kind of an event. For the reading's sake, Libra, I assume you're the Queen of Swords, and I also assume you're dealing with this King of Swords, just to make it easier for me to interpret, but you can assign her also as you wish. Alright, so we start with that Three of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups, and then in the middle we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Three of Cups. If this King of Swords happens to be a Gemini, maybe it's their birthday that's coming up. Alright, and they're going to invite you to their birthday party. If they're not a Gemini, they will still invite you to go somewhere, maybe some other type of an event. Alright, maybe this person is celebrating some sort of a new beginning, or it could be a trip that's coming up. Right? I think you already know this person, or by the time they invite you, you will already know who this person is. Alright? And the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups, this is how you most likely already know this person or about to know this person. The Three of Pentacles could be interpreted so many different ways. It is a card of when a group of people get together and do something together, right? It could be somebody you work with, do business with, somebody who's in the same class with you, somebody who's in the same gym with you, just a friend, an acquaintance, alright? The Knight of Cups clarifying it, this is the most loving night out of all 4 nights, the most romantic night out of all 4 nights. So I assume this King of Swords feels this way towards you, okay? And perhaps they're inviting you either again to their birthday or at some kind of a other event, or maybe this person is celebrating some sort of an achievement, a new beginning in their life, and they're using it as an excuse to invite you, to get you out of the house, for you to show up, right? And at the end we have the Ace of Swords clarified by you. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. Alright, the Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation. And with the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling or playing around. And yeah, it's a card of clarity. Maybe you do need to talk about this, but again, for the 5th time, the only red flag I see are those 2 threes. But for most of you, it's simply, this is how you know this person, and the Three of Cups is some sort of a celebration that's about to take place. Alright, so other than that, it looks good. It really does. And, you know, air signs usually mix very well, right? So you're dealing with this King of Swords, who is most likely a fellow air sign. Alright, let's take a look at the potential / advice for you real quick. So here's the potential / advice for you, Libra, for what we saw in the previous spread. We have Strength clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Lovers clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Chariot clarified by the Ace of Cups, and we have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, Gemini, Cancer, or any zodiac sign. So the first 3 cards that came out were all major arcana cards. Okay, all major arcana cards. The Lovers in the middle is a card of a choice. It's also a card of a Gemini. Maybe it is a Gemini birthday party. But the Lovers is a choice card. We start with the Strength card, right? It could be a Leo you're dealing, but Strength could be a card of loyalty. It could be a card of courage. And it could also be a card of passion, pure, raw passion. And it's clarified by our old friend, the Three of Cups that we saw in the first spread. It showed up again. The Three of Cups, again, maybe a third-party situation, but for most of you, I think it's a card of some sort of an event that's coming up. Alright? The Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of maybe literally going to that event. Or moving forward with this person. If you're dealing with two people and one of them is a new or newest, maybe it's a suggestion for you to move forward with that and choose that person. The Nine of Cups, clarifying the Lovers, could also be interpreted as a card of a party. In some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table and enjoying a meal and also celebrating. Then we have the Chariot, clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Chariot could also be a card of literally going somewhere or moving forward and not looking back. And besides that, it's a card of victory, success, triumph. The Ace of Cups, clarifying that, is a card of love, right? The Ace of Cups, out of all four aces, is the most loving ace. It's the true, genuine, authentic love ace. So, to be or not to be a Libra? I don't see any cards suggesting not to be. All these cards, or most of them, are talking about moving forward, right? Or going with the Chariot, especially with the Chariot and the Six of Swords. Perhaps you need to have courage to go with this, to do this. Again, I always say never, ever, ever, ever go anywhere with strangers. But I think this is somebody you already know. Alright, the Lovers is a choice card, but also, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a soulmate card, it's a twin flame connection card if you believe in twin flames, and the Lovers could be in the love of your life. As some of you already know, the same card could be interpreted multiple ways, even in the same spread. So overall, it's a positive spread. I don't see any rejection cards. I don't see any cards suggesting you shouldn't do this. Alright, quite the opposite. There is some hesitation maybe with the Lovers cards, which could be a card of a choice. But if you're dealing with a Gemini, then the Lovers is a Gemini card. Alright, so the advice for you is to move forward with this. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing rest of May.